Okay, I'm just continuing on making some cute little embellishments here in this beautiful autumn journal. And I like this little word grateful. And I want to put it on this piece of sari silk. And that is like gonna be perfect, I think. And then I think I'm also gonna back it with the lace. You know, just for a little bit of texture and layering. I think that's gonna look good together. This word grateful is in, I think this is in the My Porch Prints digital kit that I'll link below. If I can get that to stay under there, it'll be really good. Okay, let's just put a little plop there. I think I want this little piece of lace. And I did the same thing around the edges and just kind of roughed it up too. Because the imperfect look is kind of cute. It gives it kind of a rustic feel. Okay, I'm liking that. It's really, it gives it just a little addition behind it. And I think I want it right here. So this is going to be my first signature in the journal. And I certainly want to take the time. I've had so many yes answers to my prayers. And I am very grateful to God for all that He's done in my life. And so I'm just going to keep listing them. This is going to be a very grateful journal. So I definitely want to use this word. Perfect. Okay, that is so fun. Just a sweet little addition there. Now I want to use this beautiful vintage lace. And I picked this up at an antique store, and I'm going to make a tuck spot on the other side, but I want it to kind of show, kind of stick out here a little bit. So I think I like it about there. And I'm just going to kind of hit the spots where I think it'll grab, because there's the natural holes in this lace. But I'm going to leave enough at the end that I can make it kind of ratty-tatty. Okay, so now I'm going to go on this side, and I've got sort of a little staying power there, but I think glue this part as well. See how My Porch Prints, they've already got this distressing, and I mean it really like is great. So I'm just adding to the other side, and it kind of looks like this color too. So I think I'm just going to use this gathered twig here for writing stamp, and I've had this stamp for years. I got it on Amazon, but I'm just going to do it really light here in a couple places. So let's see about some trim. So I have a couple choices. Now this is a antique lace. It's really pretty. I love that on there. But then I thought of this, and it's just so playful with the whipped cream. I just thought that looked kind of cute. But I think for color, this one actually looks cute. I'm gonna go with that. I think the other one's a little too dark. So as cute as the little puff balls are, going with antique lace. Okay, do we want it going out or in? Okay, so here it is so far in all its cuteness. So this is some more of those beautiful strands that I got in the art yarn, and I've just picked a couple of them, and I just love the playfulness of that in the match to the beautiful aqua colored cup there with our, I'm gonna say that's probably a pumpkin spiced latte. so cute with a little bulldog clip, and I've got some little charms ordered. I might put something hanging on that. That way, if it happens to come out of its little tuck spot, it's held. Okay, so I'm looking through all my little ephemera pieces that go with this digital kit, and I love this coffee shop. Now, I just printed that twice on a page, and that made it smaller. So I was thinking it looked good here. And maybe I should do like a little flip out. That would be cute. Let's do it. This almost looks like burnt, a little bit of burnt edges. And then I'm going to use this lighter and just kind of repeat what I did on that other one. I really liked it. So it's just got a light little touch. You to look on Amazon for stamps because they are great deals. So let's see. I've got this, of course. Ooh, I kind of like that. Let's do that. That looks really cool. Okay, there's our hinges. Okay, so then that gives it flopping room to open. Oh, we missed that one. So. Okay. And then I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim it. Ooh, this is just getting better by the minute. Oh, I like that with that too. So I'm going to cut a little bit of extra so I can kind of bunch it. So I'll just do a little bit of glue, start my piece, and just kind of scrunch it with my thumb. That looks so cute. This was another thing that I ordered on Etsy that came with the laces that I ordered. So if you're trying to find stuff and you're not in a city that offers a lot of this kind of stuff, look on Etsy. But do pay attention to where it's coming from, because that order that I got from Canada, it came just fine, but it did take a while. And so you kind of want to consider if you're in an area where the tariffs might affect your order. Okay, so I was looking through and I've got this beautiful cream color and then kind of this latte color. And I just thought I needed another pop of the cream to show here. So I'm gonna glue this beautiful little applique on here. And I'm just going by what my eye goes to. And that's the fun of this. It's not like there's a specific right and wrong. So if you're doing a journal, don't let yourself get kind of frustrated with the whole thing. Just enjoy the process and realize that it's kind of based on what your eye says yes to. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to start with this little piece. And so I'm just liking kind of mixing all of these elements together, and you might find something you like as well. I've seen people, and I've done this as well, where you just use even pieces of old clothing that maybe is outdated in your closet, but you like the material on it. And I think I had kind of some glitzy stuff from way back when I did kind of fancy Christmas parties that I don't wear anymore. And so you can just grab that too. Just don't grab your husband's stuff. Make sure he's not using it. Old prom dresses, if your daughters have left them behind and they're not in style. Okay, so here we go. We've got a little bit of cream tied in here. This has got little specks of it as well, so I'm liking that. This is just getting super decked out. I love it. super pretty. This I'm going to do something with right here. So last time I was working on this, I created this flip out. And then I want like a tablet here underneath. So, actually I think I might do like a pocket for the tablet here, or a little pocket here. Because if I'm going to use these beautiful brads, they're going to be really pretty on this side, but I don't want the feet to poke on through onto this side and ruin this gorgeous picture. So let's make a little tablet for this. I pulled some papers that I like. I think this would be a really pretty one for the, yeah, that's going to work here. And then about here. So I've got my little scrappies together and I just tore them, and I'm liking this little piece of lace in here. It's just a perfect width. Okay, I think I'm liking this better. So I had printed this smaller and made this one, but I think it's too busy. So, because I kind of want to decorate this little piece. So I'm going to ink this up and go with that. Okay. Then I can put this on without it moving. Okay, I think I'm liking these. So, just get those off of here. Okay, so I'm using an awl. I do have a crocodile too. That would work too. Or just a whole, these little brads instigated this whole little idea when I was standing in the store. And I thought of that area that needed a little something. And I want to put like a little piece of trim right up at the top too. So, oh, those are so cute. Okay, so here's our fun little tablet with the lace. So what I've done, this is still drying, so it looks kind of shiny. I just went ahead, added some lace at the top and this cute little trim. So these little brads came in this tiny sack, and I just cut the top of it off, and I'm going to use it as a pocket here. I think I'm just going to use this antique lace that's real tiny, because I don't want to go beyond the little flower right there. That's perfect. Now if I can just not melt the bag. A little tiny bit of this two-sided tape. I think I'm just going to do like one little piece of it at the top. And if I put lace there, it kind of stops the eye. So I think that is perfect.